Nagbabalik ang PTV Sports. Ngayon naman ay makausap natin si former PSC Chief Noli Eala para pag-usapan ang tungkol sa naging performance si Alex sa 2025 Miami Open. Magandang umaga, Sir Noli. Welcome po sa PTV Sports.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat at sa inyo pong mga tagapakinig.
Sir Dolly, definitely we will talk about itong napaka-remarkable feat ni Alex Eala sa 2025 Miami Open. Did you expect na at the very young age of 19, magiging parte si Alex sa Final Four sa top tennis tournaments like Miami Open?
Well, certainly this was not expected this quickly dahil unang-una po yung Miami Open is one of the most prestigious and most difficult, toughest tournaments outside of the Grand Slam tournaments, no? Kaya po ang naglalaro dito practically the top 10 players in the world, and Alex being out of the top 100 had to play for a wild card entry at yung kanyang performance to get past three Grand Slam winners, including the latest one kaninang madaling araw against Iga Swiatek. Is truly remarkable and brilliant yung kanyang performance, napakaganda. Kaya bagamat hindi namin inaasahan, lahat po kami nagdarasal na talagang umabot na siya sa level na yan, sapagkat alam naman naming pinaghirapan po niya yan at talaga namang deserving siya para manalo sa kanyang biggest tournament so far sa kanyang career.
Sir Dolly, nasubaybayan niyo po yung karera ni Alex Eala sa mundo ng tennis. How did she evolve, no? Lalo na ngayon na nag-turn pro siya?
Well, she really started very young. Kasi ang kanyang maternal grandparent, the grandfather, was an avid tennis player. Naging una niyang coach and really introduced her to the sport. At kaya naman when she was young, they saw the potential and she started playing really well sa age group pa man din dito sa Pilipinas. And before we knew it, talagang nagpapapanalo na siya, and parang yung kahit na yung mga mas matatanda sa kanya, tinatalo na niya. So the parents of Alex, si Mike and Risa, decided to enroll her in the Rafa Nadal Academy when she was about 13 or 14. She was a scholar sa Rafa Nadal Academy, at ever since she has been training under their wing, their tutelage, and napakagaling na mga coaches niya. Nakakuha rin siya ng magandang exposure sa mga competitions abroad. And that's why when she graduated, nag-decide siya na mag-pro. And here she is, no? I think ito lahat na to bunga ng exposure to higher level competition. At the same time, it's also exposure to very, very good training facilities and excellent coaches, and of course yung suporta ng kanyang pamilya has been immeasurable. Kaya naman I think at this point si Alex is really peaking at the right time sa kanyang career.
Sir Loli, nabanggit niyo po kanina na napakabigat ng mga kalaban niya dito sa 2025 Miami Open. Nandyan si Iga Swiatek, Madison Keys. We also have Elena Ostapenko. What was your reaction na natalbugan ni Alex Eala itong mga mabibigat ng kalaban?
Nakakagulat, to be honest, no? Of course, kami sa pamilya, we've always known her talent, we've always recognized her development. Pero still, iba pa rin yung level kasi ng mga yon. Unang-una, mas matatanda sa kanya yan. So, mas marami ang karanasan, no? Pangalawa, itong unang malaking torneo ni Alex na talagang nakapasok siya sa main draw. So this stage is really, really something that's new for her. And yet, yung kanyang composure, yung kanyang game planning, yung kanyang focus, and her grit and determination, kitang-kita sa mga laro niya. But most of all, I think yung kanyang development as a tennis player, no, ang ganda ng kanyang forehands, yung kanyang ground strokes have been crisp and very powerful. Her service has improved, although pwede pang lumakas, but certainly it has become more efficient. And of course, yung return of serve niya has been brilliant. No? So talagang yung development ni Alex has been short of sensational, particularly in this tournament, I think pinakita niya na kaya niya makipagsabayan sa pinakamagagaling na player. And this will really be a great sign for her moving forward sa kanyang career. Kasi tandaan po natin, 19 years old pa lang si Alex, no? Itong mga nakalaban niya, 23, 28, marami ng pinagdaanan to. So you can imagine that within 2 to 3 years, how good she can be. And I think she's already shown na ngayon pa lang kaya na niyang sumabay sa pinakamagagaling na player sa buong mundo.
Agree, Sir Dolly. Napaka-promising ng career ni Alex. Pero napansin po namin, after beating Key sa third round, ang first thing na nabanggit ni Ayala yung mga parents niya. Have you talked to her parents and ano po yung naging reaction nila towards this incredible feat?
Oh yes, every time before and after the match, nag-uusap kami ng kanyang father, si Mike. I'm quite close to Mike, my first cousin, and halos kami lumaki kami na magkakasama. Kaya yung mga bata talagang kilala namin. And kanina lang kausap ko si Mike after the match. And of course, they're very, very proud. They just got to Miami nung unang part ng torneo. Nasa Spain sila where they are based. At hindi na nga nila minarapat na pumunta doon. Pero nung nanalo nga against Madison Keys, kaagad-agad sila bumili ng ticket at lumipad patungo sa Miami. No? So they're a very, very close family. Much of the strength of Alex comes from her closeness with her dad and her mom and her brother, si Nico, na product din ng tennis sa University of Pennsylvania. And all of them, even the uncle, yung kapatid ni Mike, pinsan ko rin, si Nikki, na galing naman ng Portland, nasa nasa Miami na rin to support. So yung pamilya namin has been very, very supportive of her, hoping that she really does well. And I think that's really where she draws her strength mula sa kanyang mga magulang at pamilya. And again, it shows kung gaano ka-Pilipino si Alex, no, yung kanyang faith at saka yung kanyang family belief. Sabi nga niya lagi, I am very grounded, no. So ganun ang gusto na kanyang mga magulang na pagpapalaki sa kanya. Kaya naman makikita naman natin na even in victory, she's very humble, she's always very thankful and grateful. And hopefully, yan maging inspirasyon sa maraming atleta natin at maraming kabataan dito sa ating bansa.
Sir Nolly, nabanggit nyo rin kanina na malaking bagay po yung naging training ni Alex Ayala sa Rafa Nadal Academy. With that ba, sa tingin nyo, it is very important din talaga, especially sa ating mga future tennis players, to also train abroad?
Yes. I've always believed in that, even nung ako'y nasa Philippine Sports Commission. I think malaking bagay ang training abroad. Hindi sa minamaliit natin ang ating mga coaches dito sa Pilipinas, magagaling ang ating mga coaches, pero iba pa rin yung exposure kasi hindi lang sa makabagong pamamaraan ng training, kung hindi sa mga competition, no, pati na rin sa teknolohiya, and of course yung conditions, yung weather conditions, yung nutrition, everything. Plus, alam mo, pag lumalabas ka sa bansa, nawawala ka sa comfort zone mo At natututo kang maging self-reliant, independent, and of course, tumatapang, no? Lumalakas ang loob mo. Kasi nakikipagbuno ka sa labas ng bansa, parang ang ating mga kababayang OFW. So talagang napakahalaga nun. I hope, and we've seen that, no? Si EJ Obiena is one example. Si Kaloy Yulo is a terrific example. Kasama na rin si Heidelin Diaz. So I think we've already seen the formula, the template kung paano gumaling ang isang atleta. At sana yung ating mga elite athletes ay magkaroon ng pagkakataon na makapag-training din abroad katulad ng itong mga elite athletes natin ngayon na nagbibigay na ng karangalan sa ating bansa.
Sir Dolly, after this major title, ano po ba dapat nating asahan kay Alex Ayala? Magtutuloy-tuloy na kaya itong momentous win niya? Maybe a Grand Slam
wala
title.
na siguro magbabago dito kung hindi patuloy na ibibigay ni Alex lahat ng kanyang kaya. No? I think at this point talagang ganadong-ganado na si Alex. And lalo pang magiging mabigat ang mga magiging hamon para sa kanya. especially since naabot na nga niya itong ganitong klaseng level. Yung susunod niya mga kalaban sa semifinals could be Emma Raducanu or yung Amerikano si Peluga. And then after that, kung malusutan niya yan, ang kanya maaaring makatapat dito yung number 1 in the world, si Sabalenka. So, hindi na bababa ang level ng kanyang competition. And I think moving forward, even throughout the season, I'm sure that this will give her confidence to play harder. And you can be assured that si Alex will always fight for the country and will always play a good match. She will always give it her all kahit may kapansanan o wala. Sana nga tayo po'y manalangin. Bukas po ang laban ni Alex sa semifinals, alas 8 ng umaga. So, tamang-tama sa ating mga Pinoy na gising na tayong lahat, no? Sana po'y manood tayo at magdasal para sa ating kababayan na manalo po. O kung hindi man ay magbigay ng magandang showing sa kanyang susunod na mga laban.
Full support po ang sambayan ng Pilipino sa kanyang mga susunod na laban. Pero huli na po, meron po ba kayong mensahe, mga shoutouts o mga gustong batiin na rin in support na rin kay Alex Ayala?
Well, alam na ni Alex kasi madalas kami mag-usap. But again, I've always told her na just one step at a time, just always look forward. Wala naman tayong magagawa na sa nakaraan, matuto tayo sa nakaraan. Just look forward and always stay grounded. I think that is the most important part of any athlete. Kailangan marunong lumingon talaga sa pinanggalingan. Hindi makalimot sa mga nakatulong at patuloy na gawin ang kanilang kaya. Manalig sa Diyos and of course, manalig sa suporta ng kanyang pamilya at ng lahat ng sumusuporta sa kanya.
With that, maraming salamat Sir Noli at naunlakan niyo ang aming panayam ngayong umaga. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming po salamat sa inyo.